Hi, I'm at our new listing at 78 Dardenne Farms Drive in Cottleville, and this property is listed for $795,000. Look in the description below for the dates when all the things are going to happen, when photos are going to be uploaded, interior photos, when showings are going to start, when I'm going to be holding the open house. But this is a hot one. I've had it coming soon now for a couple of weeks, and I've had so many calls on it. And the reason is, if you're not from this area, Dardenne Farms is a highly sought after subdivision due to the large lots. The lots are 3 acres at minimum, but some are even up to 6. The ranch across the street, actually, they have 2 lots, and they have a lake and they have horses. It's quite beautiful, and I'm going to show you the outside setting here in a second. But this community is a golf cart community, so you can leave the neighborhood and go to downtown Cottleville, or even go the other way to the supermarkets and shopping. So it's really a hot neighborhood due to how close it is in town to getting to St. Louis and downtown St. Louis, but a large, beautiful lot. So here we go. I'm going to give you the tour. Okay, here we are. We're on the outside of the property at 78 Lower Dardenne. And across the street there, it's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I can zoom in for you. That is the ranch that I spoke of. So that is the view from the front of my listing. It's been a single owner since this home was built, I believe, 1990, but I will add that in the description. But the home has been meticulously cared for by a single owner. So there's a cul-de-sac. If you have little ones, they've got this great big beautiful street to play on. This is the front yard. Beautifully taken care of. Nice big trees, but not too close to the house. That is the front of the house. The landscaping is so pretty. Stone wall there, good brick facade, really pretty front porch. It would be really great with some outdoor furniture to enjoy your morning coffee on the front of your property. So now I will take you around to the backyard here. Everyone cares for their homes in this community. Like I said, very few come for sale. That's why this one is such a hot property. A lot of times they just change hands within the family because they are so hard to come by here. So now I'm walking toward the back. There is the walkout there. It is an all brick house, so that's great for utilities. The property line is that berm right there, that pine tree in the berm, these trees, that other berm right there, and then the berm way to the far end there. But the way this house is situated, it's really very private. I mean, the closest house is that one in the back, but it's hidden by the berm. Sorry, my phone is ringing. I'm trying to not have it disrupt you watching this video. So here's the back of the house. So an all brick house is great for utilities. The roof is newer, HVAC's all newer, all the systems are new. You can see how far in the distance the closest house is to the left of this house, and then I'll swing around. And that is the closest house on the right. So again, super private. My client really hates to give up this house, but she's single now and the yard has just become too much for her. And all the landscaping, you can see how she's always been very meticulous about the landscaping. Great big back patio. Again, for enjoying this really outside beautiful lot here. Okay, now I'm walking to the other side of the property. Great, nice, big, long drive that's flanked with the little fences and landscaping. It's really cute. And then it's a nice big 3-car garage there. Okay, so let's walk on in to the front of the house. The front elevation is really attractive. So here we go. Okay, now we are inside. So really nice grand entryway, tons of custom millwork, crown molding. This is the office. And I'm trying to figure out how to work this gimbal so you can see the office there with the wainscoting. And then swing around here. You walk into a formal dining. Hardwood floors throughout the main level, minus the bedrooms. Those are carpeted, but look at this gorgeous, gorgeous pine wood ceiling, tongue and groove, vaulted, and the beams. It's just so attractive. And then the beautiful wall fireplace there, stone, that is wood burning. And then the wall of windows back here just makes the outside feel like it's on the inside. And my seller told me she never closes those blinds because it's just such a private lot. Like you can see, there's really no one back there that could really see into your house here. So there is the kitchen. There. That door to the right there is how you get into the garage. And we'll do that. But now I am going to take you to the bedrooms. I'm going down the hall. Here is the hall bath with a skylight to let in natural light. It's really nice. There is another door here to get through the hallway to that office that I showed you that's also off the front. I'm going to show you the other bedrooms before we go into this enormous, gorgeous master suite. But here is bedroom number 2. Bedroom number 3. My phone is ringing again. I'm sorry about that if you can hear that. And here is the master suite that is ginormous. Oh, sorry. I'm not really good at this gimbal thing here. So there we go. There is the master. I'm going to go into the master bath. Huge master bath. Jetted tub right there. There's skylight for natural light as well. and double vanity. Here is one closet. There's two closets in the master suite. They have the closet organization systems, like the California closets, if you will. And over here, where the sitting area is, this is just how big this master is. Oh, come on, cooperate here. There we go. That's the other closet. So two closets, double closets for the master. I'm going to go walk back, and we are going to go see the fun finished lower level. Okay, so I am standing at the bottom of the steps that I just came down, taking you from the great room to the finished lower level. To the right, this is where they had a pool table, but a family member has taken it. So you've got a really lovely space here that could be, gosh, anything. It could be a theater room. It could be a kids' play area. It could be a game room, pool table, ping pong, and it does have its own full bath. So that's nice. If you have company, you've got a third full bath in the house. And then you walk down a few steps here, and here is another rec area. And I know when I have talked with her, she said they hosted many family gatherings here, entertained a lot. It was just a great house for that, with all the gathering areas, common areas, if you will. So a nice wet bar area here. Room for a fridge. That could be a beverage fridge or a wine fridge right there. But yeah, just another great space for having gatherings and entertaining. And then the home still has plenty of storage area left. There was a side over with storage, but this is on the other side that I showed you that was carpeted too. But this is what's all set up with the shelves. And there is the walkout that I showed you from the outside on the outside of the house. So that is 78 Lower Dardenne. Showings will start on May 28th for this. And I'll include the link to the listing in the description below, but just wanted everyone to be able to take a narrated tour so I could highlight everything about this home. So I look forward to, if anyone wants to see it, reach out. I'll give you a private showing. So there you go. Thank you for watching.